Hello everyone. I made a post the other day about getting 195k construction XP per hour with Mahogany Homes using teak planks and no NPC contact. Some people were interested in seeing my method, so here's the video. So why not use NPC contact? Because you need teleport tabs to get around, this cuts down on your inventory space and makes it so you have to bank more often. Plus, you have to spend the time to make the tabs, which could be time spent doing more Mahogany Homes. But if you already have a big stack of tabs, you might want to consider doing NPC contact, since I believe it is still a bit faster. For me though, this particular non-NPC contact method is way more cozy, doesn't require any external prep, doesn't use stams, and inventory management is super easy. With the setup you can see in the video, you can get about 195k XP per hour, even with some mistakes. You can go even faster if you have a stockpile of Rings of Wealth, since those are the fastest teleport to Amy, and that includes the time it takes to charge them at the Fountain of Rune. And if you want to use stams, that will increase your XP per hour a bit as well, since drinking cuppa adds about 3 seconds to a client visit. I did an hour using both of these and was able to get close to 210k per hour, and that was with quite a few mistakes and slow banking since I wasn't quite used to the method. 215k per hour may be possible if you're really on point. I'll have to do some more experimenting in the future. In terms of the inventory and equipment setup, plank sack is obviously your most important item and will considerably cut down on the time you spend banking. The rune pouch does not need to be upgraded. I have dust, water, law, and redundant fire runes in mine. As long as you have access to all 4 elemental runes and law runes, you're good. You'll need a saw. I just got Amy's saw because I had nothing else to spend reward points on. You can wield it too if you don't have an Incando hammer. Definitely use the carpenter's outfit if you got it. The crafting cape can be substituted with Rings of Dueling, and then I would highly recommend using a Xeric's Talisman. It makes reaching Maria and Leela much quicker. A fully charged one will be more than enough to last to 99 construction. Mine started at 1000 charges, and at 94 construction, I'm down to just under 700. So it seems like a lot of people were capping out at around 160k per hour and were wondering how to get to 195. There's no magic answer. Faster XP at Mahogany Homes is kind of just a bunch of little things that add up. But for one, make sure you're getting tick perfect removals and builds and not wasting any time idling. This is not really difficult at all to do as long as your ping isn't too high. So spending a little bit of time practicing that will save you a lot of time if you're not doing it already. Getting good at banking very quickly will also save a lot of time. It helps to have a good bank setup and to do some menu entry swapping to make it as smooth as possible and avoid too much right-clicking, closing and reopening the bank interface, etc. Efficient pathing around each house will save some time, but it's honestly pretty hard to screw it up that badly. If you're going the wrong way or something, you might lose 1 or 2 ticks, but it's not a huge deal. You'll see me make some pathing mistakes in the recording. And now the big tip, when you're finished with someone's home, hold down spacebar and click on them. As soon as you see the dialog box appear, while still holding down space, you can click your teleport. If done correctly, you'll get a magic XP drop ahead of the construction XP drop. Similarly, you can move away from a contract giver as soon as you get to the second dialog box, and the contract will be in your chat interface. This lets you skip 1 box of dialogue. You see me do this a lot in the recording. After getting my contract, I also path immediately towards the Falador home so that during the time it takes me to read and register in my mind the new contract, if it's a Falador one, I already have a bit of a head start. I'll leave a link to the whole 1 hour recording in the description. It's hard to give tips for every little thing, so hopefully what I'm doing in the recording just speaks for itself. If you have any questions, need any clarification, or have some corrections, leave them in the comments below. Hope this was helpful, and have a good one.